Hello, this is Kate, and this is your weekly tarot card reading. So today I'm going to be using the Druidcraft Tarot deck, and let's get started. So the first card I'm going to turn over is going to represent the beginning of the week. Okay, we've got Prince of Wands. And Prince of Wands, it looks like we're going to be going into the week with a real sense of passion. So a real sense of almost a feeling of renewed energy and passion for something that we maybe had lost a bit of enthusiasm for. So going into the week with a real feeling of energy and enthusiasm. And so now is a good time to start new projects, to really dive into things. And you really want to, take advantage of that surge in energy because it doesn't last forever. So you want to tap into that feeling of energy and inspiration, and really kind of ride it out and enjoy it, and get things done while you can. And if you are beginning your week and you don't feel this way, you might feel the opposite. You might want to kind of think of ways that you can get into this kind of frame of mind of feeling really energetic and enthusiastic. So maybe spending more time doing things that actually make you feel this way. So doing things that are important to you, that you feel passionate about, and really making time to have those things in your day. Because it's important for you to bring a real sense of enthusiasm into your life at this time. Okay, so moving on to the middle of the week. And we've got Three of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles is really all about working hard, getting focused, and working hard at something that's meaningful to you. It's something that feels right for you. So something that gives you a real sense of satisfaction and meaning. So it's not about just work, but working at something that actually brings a real sense of purpose to your life and really makes you feel in the moment, and makes you feel like you're really making a good contribution to the world, and you're in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. So it's that feeling of working at something that's meaningful to you, and at the same time feeling more connected to either your community or feeling connected to yourself or your family, or coworkers and those around you. So this is a nice card to get in the middle of the week, and it's just a reminder, for us where we want to direct our energy. So it's important to direct the majority of your energy, or if not all of your energy, towards things that do have meaning and value for you. And if you are feeling the opposite of this, so if you're feeling like your job is kind of meaningless and there's not a lot of enjoyment in your day, you might want to take this opportunity to kind of take stock of things and kind of step back, get some perspective, and take a look at your life, and see if there's any little tiny simple changes that you can make in your day that would bring you closer to living this life of working towards things that are important to you. Okay, so now the middle of the week is a really good time to focus on projects. So this is where the beginning of the week, you've got your energy, your enthusiasm, you're excited, you might have a lot of fresh ideas, and there's that real sense of energy and excitement. And then it kind of slows down, it becomes more mature and more workable in the middle of the week. So now it's the time to actually focus and start working and start creating and start doing good work. Okay, so moving on to the weekend. We've got Four of Cups. So Four of Cups it's letting us know that we might come into a real feeling of kind of boredom, almost disappointment in the as the weekend comes up. So a feeling of just not being too impressed or too, taken by anything that's going on around us, and feeling a real sense of just being bored, nothing really gets you excited, you don't really feel too passionate or into anything that's happening right now. And the important thing to realize about this often comes from us and our thoughts about things. It's not so much what's actually happening that causes us to feel this way. So if you do find yourself feeling really kind of bored and unmotivated during the weekend, there's a couple things that you could do. So one is you could just accept that feeling and kind of ride it out, and don't try to fight it, because it's temporary, it will pass. And the other thing that you can do is you can kind of work with that feeling a little bit and maybe ask yourself a few questions, like as to why you might think you're feeling that way and what thoughts are behind those feelings. So if you're feeling very just lazy and unmotivated, then you could ask yourself, what thoughts you're thinking, what thoughts are behind that feeling of being lazy and unmotivated, and do a little bit of inquiry and really delve into that. Otherwise, you can just enjoy a lazy weekend where you don't get much done, and that's okay too. So I hope you found this helpful. And let me just take a look at all these cards together. It looks like a real nice week coming up, so you want to really take advantage of that energy and enthusiasm at the beginning of the week, bringing it into a more matured, focused kind of energy to get work done. And then on the weekend, it's kind of blah. You're feeling a little bit unimpressed, unmotivated. You might be a little bit, it might be a little bit of a letdown from the earlier feeling of real excitement. It seems like the energy is gradually kind of coming down, and everything's temporary, so it will probably pick back up by the beginning of the next week, I'm thinking. But otherwise, it looks like a really nice, productive week ahead. So I hope you found this helpful. My name is Kate, and thank you so much for joining me.